And we are live. Hello, everybody. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning from Australia, and welcome to another episode of The Dreamers Who Did It. Guys, if you are seeing me on your screen for the first time, my name is Dorcas Susu. I'm a mom of two, originally from Ghana, but I live here in Australia with my beautiful family. And I help moms and busy professionals use the online space to earn more income, create more freedom, and build a life that they truly love. And guess what? Today we have an amazing personality in the house. Guys, she has gone through setbacks, gone through challenges, but guess what? She turned those challenges into building a business that her family will be proud of. And she recently actually celebrated a huge milestone in our community. Her leadership, her heart for helping other people has been nothing short of inspiring. And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our special guest of the day, all the way from California, USA. Hello, hello,
Hi,
hello.
hi, Dorcas. Hello, everyone.
Hi, hi. Welcome to Dreamers Who Did It. I know it was such a short notice, but you said yes, let's do it. So I'm really grateful for your time, for being here to share your journey with us. So welcome once again.
Thank you so much for inviting me. First of all, let me introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Hing Le. I'm living in California, USA. I'm a mom of three kids, and I'm living over here with my little family, with my husband, my parents-in-law, and I am a IT technician. I work a full-time job in a battery company, and as long as I work over here, I think just one income is not enough to support for my family, for my kids. So I think the best way we need more income streams so that we can support the family better and have a better future. And that's why I looking for another opportunity so that I can make more money online so that I can stay at home with my kids. I have more time with my family and build my dreams from home.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, you've shared, how your life was and what made you say yes to this digital business. So when you saw this opportunity at the beginning, because I believe people react differently to different opportunity, right? When you saw this opportunity, what were some of your biggest fears and how did you overcome them?
Thank you so much for your question. So before I start doing this business, I actually do some other online business already. Yeah, I'm looking for other ways to make more money from the internet, and that's why I select a lot of opportunity, a lot of business model to start with. They work well, but I also spend a lot of time with them also. So I think that's not the best way to do it for a long time, and that's why I keep looking for another opportunities, another model, so that I can spend little time with it, learn more, but I can leverage from the AI, from the social media that can help me to save my time and build my business. And that's why I keep looking for opportunity. And when I see an ad about this business model, I chime in, and then I watch a 90 minutes webinar to see what is it, what the inside, the actually business, what are they doing, and what is the financial potential of this business model. So I actually not do it right away, but I take time to investigate very careful before I start it.
Okay.
So after I check everything by myself, because whatever they say, they can say anything, right? But the truth is how I feel about it, how I believe it, how can I understand, and I do that one by myself. And that's why I spend time to investigate by myself. I check them out, I compare, and then I reach out to the people, some other people who have experience on this one to ask them. And when I show that is the legit business model, the high potential to grow, so I decided to start with it. And
Yeah.
then I all in. I all in with this business. And then
Yeah.
I learned a lot from the training side. I learned from the community, from mentor and coach. A lot of the leaders, they are willing to share, to show the new people go in to do the business. So I
Yeah.
feel more confident to do it. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I see you in the community and I see how hard you work, your heart for learning, for learning from the community, for sharing what you've learned and trying to make impact in the lives of others is truly, truly amazing. And thank you for doing that. Thanks for sharing that as well. So looking back, you started your online business before and you saw this opportunity because it was flexible, right? It wouldn't take too much of
Yeah.
your time. Currently, you work as an IT professional. You still work full time and working as a digital business owner. You have your own family to take care of, but you are still doing it. Like you are still building this legacy for yourself. So for moms, for people out there who are so busy, who think they are too busy to start, right? Especially parents like us, because they are juggling so much, but they are still dreaming of more. They still wish
Mm.
they could get more out of life, but they are just too busy to start this business. Based on your experience so far, what would you say to these people or to these parents?
Well, we actually always busy, whatever we do, especially for mom. I'm sure that everyone very busy, whatever you do, like you work in the office, you work in the market, you work like a real estate, you work like a engineer, any background, anything, or even you just a stay-at-home mom, you will still busy, very busy all the time because there are a lot of things we need to do at home as a mom. We need to spend time to take care of kids. We need to cook. We need to drive and do every no-name task at home, right? We always busy, but think about it. If you keep doing that, what change in next 5 years or next
Yeah,
10 years? You will stay the same busy situation. We cannot get out of that rat race, right? We always busy because we have something to do every day. But if we decided to do something else, we will reserve amount of time to do that job. And then
yeah,
you still need to finish all of the other tasks, right?
yeah,
We can do that. We can arrange time when we decide to do something else, we will make priority for that task, and then we will
definitely,
spend time to do it, right? So
definitely.
just think about the future. If we don't change now, our future will be the same. Nothing changed if we don't change.
Yeah,
That's why busy is just an excuse. For me, it's just an excuse to do, to say, to reject, to do something else. But if you decide to do, involve in the business, for example, you will spend time for it. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 or 4 hours, it depends on you. You can sacrifice some happy time yourself, like you instead of you watch TV, watch YouTube, play game, or do whatever to relax, you can reserve that time to learn and to do this business. It's just something
definitely.
you make priority to make something very important to change the life in future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
so
don't
true.
say
Yeah.
you are busy. We are always busy. It's just the way we organize the thing to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing that. That's so true. You know,
So
I
busy
remember, I just
is
wanted to say
not
this.
the reason.
I remember when I was coming out of the hospital, like after my second child, right? As I was coming home, the only thing I kept thinking about is, God,
Yeah,
how am I going to manage two people, right? Because now I had another child. I got home, things were busy, right? Imagine being a second time mom, right? Or should I say, like having another child going through another phase of life, right? Things were busy from the very beginning. Are they still busy now? Am I still busy now taking care of them? Yes, I am. Things haven't changed. I am still busy, right? And I remember I think few weeks ago, I was chatting with one of my business partner who works aside the business as well, right? And her job takes so much of her time. So I spoke to her and said, like, are you able to dedicate maybe like 1 week, 2 weeks for the projects that you are working on? And she told me, you know, Dorcas, things are not going to change any moment from now. I'm going to be busy in a long time, you know. So when you think about all of this, your life as a parent, you are always going to be busy looking after your children. Your job is always going to take a big part of you, right? Are you going to keep waiting until the perfect time to become less busy? What if there is no perfect time, that time where you become busy, where you're going to be busy every day, right? So that means you need to prioritize as you are investing energy and time into building another person's dreams. And I'm not saying that is bad, that is not bad, because your job pays your rent, your job helps you, it gives you income, right, to take care of your family. But as you are channeling resources and energy into building that person's dreams, what about doing the same for yourself, right? Using that energy and
true.
resources, prioritizing and creating that time. Because guess what? We all have 24 hours in a day, right? We are all busy, but we make time, we prioritize and create time for the things that matters to us. So yes, I believe prioritization is the key here to juggling your work, your life as a mom, your work, and building something that could give you generational wealth, right? So yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that. So yes, you celebrated a milestone recently. How does that feel?
Thank you so much. I'm really happy and grateful for what the big result I recently. That's the time, the effort that I spend in this business. I really involved in. I learn and then work hard. I leverage the social media. I leverage internet. Leverage AI and the community. I learn a lot from excellent leaders, and then
Yeah,
I apply what I learned to my business, and then
yeah,
it grow up very fast. And I truly appreciate what I learned and apply from the business. It helped me a lot, not just more money, but grow up myself, grow up my
yeah.
knowledge, my business skills, my relationships with the other excellent people around the world. That is the big thing. If I just work like a technician, I cannot have a chance to have those very good things. But when I work in this community, in the wonderful business model, I have changed to grow up myself. I have changed to create more income for my family, and then I grow up my skill and business, a lot of them. Right? So I'm very excited in this journey, and I believe I can reach more in future because now I have more people I can help,
Yeah.
more people I can learn and work with them, and then everything available in the system support me to do this business, to grow up every day.
It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting to see that, you said yes to something and now you are reaping the results, right? You are growing
Yeah,
personally, right? You are, apart from the financial gains, you are being connected to people. Look at us. I never knew you I never knew you in life, but I got to know you through this business, right? I'm in Australia,
yeah,
you are in California. So it's really amazing. So out of the things that you have gained so far, right, the financial blessings, the personal growth, and all of that, the community, the connections and all of that. What is one thing that you would say you are most grateful for?
I'm grateful for the time I have for my kids now. After a
Mm,
while, I do the business. I learned how to organize the tasks every day so that I can spend less time, but more quality, more productivity to finish it so that I can have more time with my family, with my kids. That is
mm,
my wish before, because when I just go to work outside, I spend most of the time in the day in the company and very less time at home with my kids.
yeah,
So I feel that is not good. So my big why when I start this one, I want to have more time to stay at home with my kids, and then
yeah,
I want to have more income to support my family. And when I have result, I reach the very challenge milestone. I have everything. For now, I can balance between work and family. I can spend time to take care of my kids more, involve them in my daily tasks in the
yeah,
business. Because in this business, we work in our own space, right? We can work everywhere. I stay at home. Like you see right now, I'm working in the garden, my garden. It's very
yeah.
comfortable. And my kids, they can jump, they can go around me, they can play to see me, and then I can have them anytime they need when I stay at home like this. So that's a very grateful thing for me now that I can spend more time with my kids since I do this business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
family time is
Family
priceless.
time. Yeah.
It's
It's very
priceless.
important. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it help the kids also. My kids that they are very young, like in TK. The little one is just in TK, and the middle one in the third grade. The oldest one is just seventh grade. So they all need me around to support them.
yeah,
Yeah, they are very young, and I think that is the best time when they are child like that. They will grow up faster, and at that time they may not need me anymore. But at this time,
definitely,
it's the best
definitely.
needed time for me to stay with them, closely with them.
Definitely. I know sometimes as parents, we try to give more gifts to our kids in place of the time that we are not able to spend with them. But guys, you spending quality time with them is way much precious than I know gifts are important and all of that, but I'm very sure that our kids would want us to be in their lives. I mean, there is a different way that they react, how they carry themselves when we are with them. Actually, yesterday, I was invited to my son's like a Mother's Day afternoon tea in their school.
Mhm.
And when my son saw me in his school, like you could see how excited the way he ran to come and hug me, and he actually painted my nails in
Nice.
because moms
Yeah,
they
the
have
kids they
different
very
things with their kids, and the
mm,
expression on his face, he was truly excited, and I was so glad that I got to see this aspect. I was so glad that I was there to witness this happen. So family time is truly, truly priceless. Okay,
yes. That's true.
so
I agree.
okay, go on.
Like every day when I come home from work, I still work full time now, but my day is in around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. It depends on every day, right? But when I come
Yeah.
home, they just go back from school also. When they see me, they jump and hug me, kiss me, and they're very excited. They say, "Mom," like they are very excited and happy when they see mom at home.
Yeah.
they they don't actually need like candies, gifts or something, but mom, the
Yeah.
the presence of mom,
Yeah.
they love that moment. And then me too, I feel very happy when my kids, they excited when they see me at home. They want to
Yeah.
play, and then they talk to me what happened at school. So something about their friends, what happened in the class, they share to me the information. I feel that that is the priceless time with kids for family time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So let's go back a little bit. You said you started some online businesses before, right? Before you
Mm,
joined this particular digital
yeah.
business. So from your experience, right, what do you think makes our own digital business different from, other online opportunities out there?
Yeah, like in the other online business, I do like selling stuffs online, and for that job, I need to spend a lot of money to stocking, to inventory stuffs to sell. Right, I need to
Yeah.
buy first so that I have product to sell. So I spend a lot of money to for that one, and then I need to rent the storage to store them, and then
Yeah.
spend time to take the picture, spend time to list the items on the internet to sell, and then I spend time for um, customer service, shipping, restocking, everything. We need to do that, and then we need to buy software uh, to collect the data, to do something in administration for the system. So
Yeah.
we need to spend a lot of money and a lot of time for those kind of business. It's good. It's good to make money, but it take a lot of times.
Yeah.
So that's another way. And then if we stop working, we have no money.
Mm.
That is the main thing.
Yeah.
We still have the money when we work, and then if we stop, nothing else. So in this digital business, it is totally different because we have automation system that support us,
Yeah.
and it helps us save a lot of time, and it's very suitable for the busy mom like me and you and
Yeah.
every other mom outside there. We need to save time for family, so let's use the system that automatically support to take care of customer, to strengthen them, and then we have an automation administration system help us to manage the business also. So we don't need to spend a lot of money to buy software to manage the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's is save a lot for us. And then in
Yeah.
this business, we have everything in the training side. We just need to spend time to learn and apply, and we done. We no need to do everything by ourselves like the other online business. Yeah, that's it
Yeah.
totally different. And then we no need to rent the store for selling also. So we save a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Thanks for sharing that. I think that was one of the things that actually made me say yes to this digital business, right? What it was offering me. And before that, I also did. I was looking into. Actually part of this community, a training site that I was learning stuff from to apply on my own business that I had set, and I had to pay every month to access the training. And to think that we have a whole training that there is no monthly fees to access, and we get access to this training 24/7. We have mentorship and coaching, people who are dedicated their lives to hold your hands, to guide you through all the baby steps, to make sure they are cheering you on, they are helping you to grow as a person and as a digital business owner, right? The fact that we have such a supportive community. Look at our trainings that we do on Saturdays, right? People who are so knowledgeable and they dedicate their time to come and share tips and strategies on what is working for them so that we can grow and crush our goals out there is truly amazing. The fact that I am not selling any products out there because the system does that for me. In fact, our system, do 90% of the work for me so that I can focus on building my business and spending quality time with my family. That is actually what made me say yes to this opportunity. So yes, the community, the training, the mentorship, all of those things is truly amazing. Things in our business that you won't find anywhere. Trust me. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
yeah,
mentorship in business is very great.
yeah,
Excellent mentorship, and then we no need to do alone. We have a community. We have
yeah,
coach. We have mentors who willing to support and work side by side with us so that we can work successfully, and they walk we through their difficult thing, what
Yeah.
they have in the past. They saw some problem, they overcome it, and then they share the experience to the newcomer so that everyone can work go through faster and easier. Yep, that is
Yeah.
support us a lot.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. Now, bringing us back to our last question of the day. Okay. You have seen both the struggles and the breakthroughs. So, for people out there who are watching us right now, who wish they could do this, but they are too scared, or they think they are not social media people, they don't have the skills in them to do this business, what's your message to them right now?
Let's check it out by yourself, because whatever you see, you don't check it out, don't spend time to investigate by yourself to see if it's suitable with you, or is the legends or no. You don't believe them, but you believe yourself, right? So
Yeah.
check by yourself, get in and check everything, contact the people, ask them, make question with them so that they can share more information with you. Make question don't cost any money, right? So make question and ask to investigate very detailed about the business so that you don't scare anymore when you know it's clearly from inside, right? You don't scare. Like for me before, if I just watch the video, I just see the ad, I'm scared because I didn't know anything inside yet. And
Yeah.
that's why I make decision. I need to check out by myself. I trust myself. So I believe I have ability to uh, to know that is the real one, that is the potential one or no, before I get in all the time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just check it out and then uh, make question, ask more. When you go inside the community, there are a lot of people can share information with you, and then you can make any question in the
Yeah.
community. If you just stay outside and look, you don't know.
Yeah.
Just get in. Yeah, get in and
Yeah.
check by yourself.
Thank
Nothing you can scare or lost because it's just the information. The
yeah.
information will give you more view about the business, and then
Yeah.
you can make decision. Yeah.
Yeah. I know one of my coaches keeps saying that the only difference between us and people who are not in the business yet is the information we have. Sometimes people reach out to me and they're like, I know you back in the uni, I know back in SHS. That's why I'm reaching out to you, because I know you are not going to scam me. But guys, guess what? I know it's okay to be skeptical when you see new things, right? When maybe you may have seen our opportunities several times, you are skeptical because you think this is not real. But guess what? It's real. This is our real face. This is a legitimate business, and we pay off our taxes. But guess what? When I saw this opportunity, the lady that I saw her talking about this opportunity, I had not known her from anywhere. I didn't know her from anywhere. But that wasn't my
Yeah.
problem. My issue, the thing that I wanted to solve was whether the business was real. And how did I do that? I didn't sit by the fence to gather information. I had to go inside, watch the webinar. In fact, reach out to the lady to ask all the questions that I had. And whilst I had learned so much, whilst I had all the information that I needed, and I was confident this was really real, something that I wanted to do for my family, I started right away. So, guys, come in and check in. Now, if you see our website on the screen, right, you can reach out to Sister Hen, you can reach out to myself, register and watch our info section, which will help you to go over some few details about our business and come into the community, right? So you will have all the
Yeah.
information that you need to make an informed decision, right? If her story ignites something with you, stirs something with you, that if she, being a mom of three, juggling work and family, if she can be able to do this and become successful at it, you can also do it, because we don't have two heads, right? We are just ordinary moms who said yes to our dreams, who said yes to more income, more family time, started our business with no experience. But guess what? We were willing to learn. We were willing to set aside our limitations. We were willing to, improve ourselves. We were willing to learn the things that we didn't know before. We were willing to change our lives and rewrite our stories. And that is why we said yes and started our digital business. And now we are helping moms who are in our shoes, who want more family time, more income, but don't even know how to start. So if you are that person and this video or this interview is something with you, this is your time to start. There is no perfect time out there, right? Start this digital business for yourself, for your family, and create the life that you love the most. So this will be the end of our interview. Thank you once again, Sister Hain, for being here. I really appreciate it a lot. And yeah, as I said, take action today and build the life that you truly love. So guys, thank you for watching. If you are watching the replay, kindly leave it in the comment where you are watching us from, so we will know where you are watching us from. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in another interview. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.